get ready to light it up tonight.
A Spurs team walking to the locker room earlier, determined, and it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball. So many things to love about opening day. What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really, but man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Mack in at the point. Castle for 3. Can't get it to drop. This one for 3. Mack's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Edwards gets the bucket.
Yeah, selfless stuff on that dish from MP.
On offense, here is San Antonio. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
For a team with their talent, it's a bit surprising how poorly they played in this matchup last year. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Grant, just an unprecedented season for MP, as he was able to win Rookie of the Year, Most Valuable Player, and he got the Finals MVP.
Yeah, a trifecta for the ages, achieving a feat no one in this league's long history has ever before accomplished. We're entering unknown ground, eager to witness the marvels he'll accomplish over the full course of his career.
Here's Castle, covered by MP. And the basket by Castle.
Out to a hot start, 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
On the take, and it goes right over Rudy Gobert. Slams it down.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A nice shot by MP.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Fox surveying the D. Wembanyama, screen on Edwards. Fox for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randle outside. And here's MP from outside. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist. MP's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Man, how about the start to MP's career, Grant? Winning Finals MVP last year.
Yeah, well, the last time we saw him, MP was lifting the Larry O'Brien and Bill Russell trophies. MP finished that first year in style. And let's see what he's got for an encore.
Here's Fox. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
MP outside, left side McDaniels. Randall outside, on the wing, MP. Pass to McDaniels. 4 on the clock. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. That three's off the mark. And so MP will bring it up for the T-Wolves. McDaniels can't hit.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Fox up top, out left to the wing. Fires the three. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 5 points. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. MP, the pass to Edwards. Randall outside. And here's MP from outside. Cut X from downtown. He's got 12. And for the very first time in his career, last season, MP cracks the All-NBA first team. That's a big deal, Grant.
Yo, no doubt. All-Star is nice, but when you're in that first 5, number 1 at your position, that is top of the line.
Pass to Wembanyama. Sohan outside. Over Randall. The shot by Sohan, no good. Minnesota has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Randall finds Edwards. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Edwards has got his second bucket on the night.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
Inside, here's Fox. The kick out to Johnson. Jacks up a 3, and it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Up top, Randall, covered by Johnson. Randall inside. Johnson on him. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Fox against MP. And he comes up with a bucket. Fox has got 7.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
MP, the pass to Gobert.
Get your goof ahead.
Now Edwards. Pass to MP. Three-pointer. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Okay, RJ, we all know how...
That's about he built like DJ Khaled. Yeah, that's how Brunson built.
Great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Castle. Pass to Vassell. Down low. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. To the middle. Here's Randall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's work.
It's about he built like DJ Khaled. It's a 183.
On his right hand and his jump shooting, he's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
Randall against Johnson. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance.
More than capable as a ball handler.
Supposed to play like Ben Simmons.
MP outside. And right away,
Ben Simmons can't do that.
Three-pointer of their own. MP's got 15. And MP was first team all-rookie last year, Grant. What a start to his career.
My steal, I'm working on getting that motherfucker on purpose.
Let me tell you, it's great to be on it. But with that honor comes a bit of pressure. Now, MP, he must continue to improve, and I think he will.
A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. The Timberwolves, #1.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see.
And that's in college.
How valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
In the lead. Picked by Gobert. Randall outside. Let's go with a three. Wembanyama with some nice D.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
From deep, Johnson. Randall pulls down the board. Well, the Timberwolves shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And there's the drive. Rebound, Minnesota. MP outside. Here's Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And last season, MP did something that only a few of the all-time greats have done. Grant, he won the MVP award as a rookie.
Well, B.A., there can be some bias against rookies among the voters. Some of them don't like picking a rookie for MVP. But MP's year was way too good to ignore.
We are seeing more and more big men with smooth, fluid shooting strokes. But Wemby's, he might be the most impressive.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's MP. Pass to Gobert. Lays out. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Why the fuck would you touch that ball? Why?
Spurs trail by 3. Here's Todd. To the paint. And he makes it. Wembanyama's got 9.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's Minnesota leading by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Dillingham out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Shannon in at the 3 spot. Here's Branham. No points so far. Outside Johnson. Launches it. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randle. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Pass to Randle. Over Wembanyama. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Branham. No points yet. To the left wing. Clock at 4. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Shannon. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Shannon. Randle, a screen on Johnson. Shannon. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Johnson passes to Wembanyama. The kick out to Johnson. And here's Wiseman. Randle with a steal. Here's Dillingham. Pass to DiVincenzo. Knocks down the triple. DiVincenzo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Wembanyama finds Johnson. Spurs need to get one up here. The 3 from Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
You know, after playing as a starter most of his career, Keldon Johnson showed he can act as a 6th man if needed, Richard.
Not every player can make that switch mentally. Johnson brings the same energy as a starter as he does to the second unit. It's a great attitude on that young man.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. The 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Randle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Keldon Johnson.
All right, I'm back.
MP, the pass to Melton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Melton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Castle. Sohan with the ball. There's the triple. Edwards pulls it in. MP against Johnson. MP getting it done inside. With the announcement of Rookie of the Year, MP now has higher expectations than ever on his potential.
Yeah, that's one award that says as much about what you might do as what you have done. It's an honor, but believe me, it comes with a lot of people expecting a lot out of you.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Outside Edwards from deep. Edwards on target.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Spurs trail by 8. Fox, the pass to Johnson. Here's Castle. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter.
When it comes to changing ends, MP does it like only a young man can.
Well, the Spurs shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Johnson finds Fox. Vassell outside. Johnson a screen on Edwards. Back to Fox. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mack. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
1:56 left in the first half. Pass to Sohan. Here's Castle. A shot to stop the run, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Castle shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Minnesota with some changes. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And Goodwin is subbed in for Melton. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And there's 1:45 left in the first half. Gobert with a screen on Fox. Here's Mack. Pass to Goodwin. And here's MP. It's blocked.
Yeah, the reach is amazing. Sohan will get his fair share of blocks during his career.
Here's Fox. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw misses. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Wiseman, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Fox, the pass to Wiseman. Here's Castle. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he makes the first.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Timberwolves lead by 10.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
And as you know, MP racked up his 4th All-NBA selection, but the coveted first-team spot still eludes him.
I mean, you have to be the best of the best to get first team. But that's something MP gets closer to every year. He's not done yet in terms of his upward trajectory.
There were some doubts that MP could be a franchise player when he was drafted, but he has clearly established himself as the guy for this organization.
Yeah, MP fit right in from the get-go and is the clear piece to build around going forward. To be able to hit on a draft pick like that is a huge success for this team. Fans have to be excited for MP to take the keys and see how far he can take this team.
Edwards for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Always attacking Fox.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
MP up top. He's covered by Fox. MP looking around. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's MP making things happen for the Timberwolves. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. Time for a quick break, then back. To the action.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go, showing no signs of letting up, guys.
As a three-point shooter yourself, Chet, this has to bring you back.
Oh, my gosh, those were the good old days.
And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
These 2 guys we thought they'd bring it tonight, it has been brought, playing with no fear. Can't forget about your teammates, though. Got to keep them involved.
Thanks for tuning in.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all.
Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembenyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with Fox, and it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembenyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Here is Edwards, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Kicks it out to MP. Rebounded by Castle.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
No good on the triple.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Outside Edwards. Here's the 3. Good, and the nice assist from Mack. Mack's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Pass to Wembenyama. Fox deciding where to go with it. Here's Castle. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Timberwolves leading by 11. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The 3 from MP. And another 3 for Minnesota. And something never before seen last season, Greg. MP winning Rookie of the Year, Most Valuable Player, and Finals MVP.
And usually a top pick playing for a lesser team, maybe you elevate them enough to vault yourself into consideration for MVP. But to guide them to a title in year one, that is unheard of.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside Fox. Vassell a screen on Edwards. Fox no good. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. That's good from Edwards on the assist by MP. Edwards got 8 points here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
San Antonio, let's give it up for your Spurs Hype Squad.
While we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. MP third.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hito Turkoglu as a big part of what we did in Orlando, was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Fox from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Here's Mack, drives to the hoop. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Randall. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sohan's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now, here's Fox, guarded closely.